cards?
Yeah.
You're very quiet. You have nothing to say?
Not really. Listening.
Are you learning?
I've been told this and heard this many times before, so not really.
So are you listening or are you just there?
Oh, I'm listening.
That was something interesting you kept saying last night to your mom, Erin. You kept saying, you need to listen. You aren't listening. You need to listen more.
Well, that was listening more to what were we talking about? She was talking about her customers, and not, I guess, not assuming anything, but taking in what they're saying, so that you don't say the wrong thing and then say not be able to say charge the right amount or whatever. Basically, kind of don't make assumptions about what they're thinking and feeling about what they want as customers, and let them get it all out. It's kind of what they do here very well in this particular school we just left, because they do that to parents and teachers and everybody in order so that person can put themselves in a box.
Yep.
You know, and hurt themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll sit there and they'll be like, so, and they'll say a thing, and then they won't say anything else, and they'll let the person just talk. And if that person is not smart, they're going to box themselves in to a position that they may not really believe or feel, but then they're stuck there, and now they have to defend it.
Right.
And then now they've got them they're writing it down and all. So, she doesn't want that to happen. She was talking about business more than outside of business. But I would say that all of us need to do more listening to the positions of others if we're talking about, say people that are different from you, or people that are the same that are doing different things than you.
Yeah.
We need to be more receptive to listening to what they're saying. Because and this has always been the case, especially in the States, if you're not listening to them, if you're not taking in the arguments, you won't know what to say when you hear that argument again. That's why I've always listened to conservative stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because you never knew what they were gonna come up with. They're like, wait a minute, what? And now you don't know what they're even talking about. It's like something, and this was before the Fox News thing happened. You would listen to, say, Rush Limbaugh or somebody else, or just conservative writers, and you would pay attention to like what they were saying. It's like, is that true? And then you go find out, because it was like, oh, they're representing it they're putting a spin on the truth,
right, that
is favoring a conservative ideology. Not that that's what actually happened, but then if you talk to people, they will start spewing that back at you. It's like, this is what so-and-so said. It's like, yeah, but that's not what that means.
Right.
But you'd have to know it in order to refute it. And I think everybody should do that. And that should always be a part of what we do as people. And then you don't have, say, Russia being able to influence elections and all that kind of stuff. It would never happen as easily, because people don't just take what the headline says, like you always complain about, looking at the headline and going, you know, this is the story. The story is the headline. It's like, no.
Right.
You got to read what it says. That person died 5 years ago.
Right.
Stop putting that out. It's like, no. It's like, read the story. When did this go to the page? If it piqued your interest, read the damn article.
Well, you know what's really fun is some of the articles that now come up on Facebook, like Huffington Post, Daily Beast, the BuzzFeed News, all those. It will actually say 3-minute read, 5-minute read, 7-minute read. So the people are actually starting to read these things because they're, I got 3 minutes, and instead of just reading the headline, sharing, and moving on, they never know what's in the story. So we had a friend this week that shared an article about the protests in Thailand and how the military forces put down their weapons and were hugging the protesters and they were giving flowers. And I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, when was this? And I'm looking through the article and there's no date at all anywhere in the article. And I hit on one particular picture in the article and I was like, this is 2014. So I went and did a Google, and it was 2014 when we were there during the coup, and I remember it. So I went back to the friend and said, hey, this happened while we were living in Thailand in 2014. This didn't just happen. No, this just came up. No, it didn't. Here's the link that proves these same photos were taken from another article, and this person did what they did and posted it. This is not now. This is 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. Lena Horne dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody had that up this week that she died, and I'm like,
Horne?
But she died long ago.
It's like, it's so weird because you'll see so and so died, and you're like, wait a minute, I thought they were already dead. And then you look it up, and they're not dead at all. And then sometimes you look it up, and it's like they've been dead for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is this in front of me?
Sometimes you think, I thought they were dead a long time ago, and they just died.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit.
Yep.
Especially with older people. I mean,
Yeah.
Especially if they're out of the spotlight for a while. Like they haven't done anything, like say a movie, an actor. If they haven't done anything in a while, Sean Connery is going to probably be like this.
Yeah.
Where they just haven't done anything. You remember their last movie. You haven't seen them for a while, and then all of a sudden they die, and you're like surprised by their death because Charlton Heston, yes.
Is he?
As far as I know. Yeah. He was the head of the NRA for a while.
He's not now.
No, now it's Ollie.
No.
Oliver North's still there?
No, he stepped down.
Oh, of course. Yeah, well, if you wanna know badness, there it is. So anyway, what else do I have for us?
Comicon.
Yeah.
Charlton Heston died April 5th, 2008.
What? Are you sure about that?
I'm looking at
Is this fake news?
I thought I recently saw him in a movie.
Recently saw him in a movie.
Yeah, that came out in
It says he was born October 4, 1923, and he died April 5th, 2008.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
He's dead, folks.
Something about that doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. When did he stop being the head of our NRA? Before we left, I mean, definitely, if it was 2008, before we left the States. But I thought he was, did LaPierre come back in after him? Interesting.
I thought I saw him in something that was in like 2014.
I couldn't tell you.
Because it had Lois Lane from Man of Steel in it. It was about baseball or something.
Baseball?
Yeah, like he was a former...
Charlton Heston?
It wasn't a documentary, it was a movie.
No, I'm saying Charlton Heston?
Yeah, it was... He was like a former commentator for baseball or something like that.
April 27, 2003, he stepped down from the NRA.
2003. Okay. You're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to find out.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name of the movie is, but...
Okay, so... I woke up this morning. And there was all this stuff about Comicon.
When did it happen?
And guess what? I didn't know Comicon was happening. This is what I wanted to talk about, was the fact that E3 happened all over it.
Yeah.
You know, like every day.
Days,
you're literally like, I want to see what's going on, and you're going to YouTube to see what people has. Yeah, watching live Comicon.
Nothing.
I knew more about Comicon coming into this year than I knew about E3. Why didn't I know that Comicon was happening?
I don't know.
And Comicon is usually a place for announcements and trailers. So
yeah, and I thought something would come up on Tested because I'm subscribed to them on YouTube because they normally go to Comicon every
Yeah, but
year.
but your problem with that is it's going to be in next week's show.
Yeah.
You're not going to see it in this week's stuff unless they do something at the show and publish it.
They did that once, I think.
I think they have because they watched like walkarounds and costuming.
Yeah,
or
I think they did that.
What's it called?
Like the
Cosplay.
week of,
Cosplay.
at least.
Yeah, they would do that, but they would have to have published it while they were there for you to get an update. And
but yeah, I
had
didn't know
nothing. I got nothing.
I didn't even
Like,
know
why did nothing come up in front of me talking about Comic-Con? Nothing on Facebook. I've been on the Facebook. Nothing on the Facebook. Nothing on like YouTube. Like something big, in your face. Why am I not hearing about the Comic-Con? So I woke up this morning.
E3
was everywhere.
Yeah, it was.
But they were live streaming through YouTube.
True.
At E3.
True.
Why were they not doing that at Comic-Con?
They did that last year too.
Some of the biggest things.
Ooh-wee.
What do you wing?
The price of tickets for Comic-Con.
Why are you looking at ticket prices? We're not talking about being there. We're talking about being here, learning about it, knowing about it.
Right.
It was weird.
So when did it happen?
I think it happened. When's the dates of Comic-Con this year? I mean, we got all these videos, so it says it had to be within the last couple of days, like it ended yesterday or today, right? Or it's still going on. Come on, give us the dates, man. You're at the website. You should be up.
July 18 to 21
That's
Today.
in San Diego.
Yeah.
Ended today.
So 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 4 days. That's almost
4
exactly
days.
the same thing as E3. Why am I not hearing about this? What are y'all doing wrong?
I don't know.
Because y'all doing something wrong. Because I knew about E3, but
It was all over it.
Nothing about.
I mean, we
Comic-Con.
even on the podcast we were like, "Hey, E3," and we started watching it that day.
Yep.
So
And we were
we
a day late
Yeah, we were.
because stuff had happened the day before. So yeah, I don't know. But okay, so Comic-Con. I like to see what's coming. I'm gonna just say this now, and then we're gonna move on. The Picard trailer. Okay, now. That was funny. If you want to follow the Traveling Farrs,
And the sugar.
quiet. You can find us on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, or the Google Podcast at The Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram or Twitter, Traveling Farrs. If you like the email, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry. I think that's it. I think that's all.
You didn't make an outro, did you?
This is the outro. What are you talking about?
No, like
No, this is it.
thing that
You're in it now. Seriously. This is the thing that will be on all the videos.
Oh,
So say goodbye to the people.
goodbye, people.
Peace! Not kidding. This is the outro. For this set of videos.
Dude.
Roddy.
Next.
I need to see this show.